Hi, I'm the Busy Bee Mom. Welcome to one of my sewing projects. But actually, we're not even sewing today. We're going to be using paper and glue. This is a really cute little project to make a Christmas tree ornament. And I was actually doing research on Korea. I needed to make some ornaments for a Korean family, and I wanted to make something that would maybe remind them of home. And I was doing research on Korea and found that they were making these paper lanterns. And the site I found on the internet, they were actually using Dixie cups, but that obviously made a really big paper lantern. I wanted something miniature for the Christmas tree. So this is what I came up with. Here's an all blue one. This one I call the fire because it's red, orange, and yellow. So to do this, you need a communion cup. I just use a clear plastic communion cup. If you don't have a communion cup, then just scrounge and find something similar, I guess. You need crepe paper. You can use the kind that comes in a roll. It's about that wide. Use it for streamers, for decorating for parties. I've also used Elmer's glue and a paintbrush. And then I have some pipe cleaners. And something you might want to drill holes. So that's optional though if you're going to drill your holes, like a Dremel or a drill. So pretty simple, just some tissue paper, glue, and something to mount it on. Let's get started. Alright, first thing you want to do is you want to take your little communion cup and you want to scuff it up a little bit. So I take a little bit of sandpaper. This is just a fine grit, but I think pretty much anything will work. I found that the glue doesn't really like to stick to this shiny surface. It just beads up and washes off. So take some sandpaper and just scuff it up all the way around real quick like. That should just about do it. And then you're going to take your crepe paper streamers and you're going to cut them into pieces, about that big. It's not real picky. I use the natural width of my crepe paper and I cut a piece. And then to make the petals, what you're going to do is you're going to squish it and twist it. Just twist the tip and then kind of open it back up a little bit. So for the this one I'm going to do 3 colors on. I'm going to do the middle yellow. So I'm going to do 3 yellow to start with right in the center of my flower. So I have 3 twisted. And we're going to take this, and I like to stick it on a marker, something to hold it, because if you hold it down here, eventually you get to the bottom and then you end up with glue all over your fingers. So, and if you have something to set this in, that's good too. I can actually set it in the middle of my crepe paper if I need to. You could find a cup or anything to set it in. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take our glue. Now I've diluted my glue. It's just Elmer's glue with some water. Probably about 2 parts glue to 1 part water. Just make it a little bit runnier. So put some on there, and then put one of these on the top. And I like to put some glue on the top also. And then I'm going to need to kind of get 3 of them evenly spaced. Let's see, where's the other one? Might need to wash your fingers occasionally because you're going to get glue on them. So check, see if they're kind of even. Put some glue. And that's all you do. And now you're going to gradually, as you add rows, work your way down. So the next row I want to put a little lower than this row. And I'm going to put more in my rows. Probably for this next row I'll just go in between each of these and stagger them. And the next row I'll try to put maybe 2 in between each. And then I'll probably switch to orange. So anyway, that's about it. You just put glue on it and keep putting petals on it until you have your flower. Okay, I've been busy gluing on petals. As you can see, I did yellow, orange, and then to red. And if you want to know exactly how many, I did a row of 3 yellow, then another row of 3 yellow, then a row of 6 orange, another row of 6 orange, and then a row of 6 red, and another row of 6 red. So a total of 6 yellow, 12 orange, and 12 red. If you wanted to keep going, I mean, I've gotten to the bottom of my cup now, but you could add another row, but you could cut them a little bit shorter, and then it would even add another row that way. I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let this dry because it's really wet. And then I'll go back later and put the leaves on. Okay, it's all dry. Now we're going to put some leaves on. And you really just, I'm still playing around with leaf ideas. I had tried putting some, actually mounting them underneath and kind of folding them up a little bit. I tried big ones and little ones. I don't know, I'm still working on what I think is best for a leaf. This time I'm basically just going to make green petals and put them on though. So I think I'll do that. And maybe I'll twist them the other way so that instead of cupping up, they cup down. And I'm just going to put basically a few of those on all the way around. And then that'll be your leaves. So let's put one on so I can see how to do that. I'm just going to put some glue on. Put the green on. And put some glue on top of it. And you'll have green leaves all the way around. Here I have all my green petals sewn on. There's one more step I want you to do. Actually, this one's optional, but I like to do it. Is I drilled 2 holes in my cup. I drilled one on this side and one on this side. And I used actually my Dremel. It has a little drill bit attachment, or you could use a drill. If you're using paper for your cup, you could obviously just poke a hole. But with this hard plastic, I like to drill it. And then I'm going to put pipe cleaners on it. Green would be the best because they would hide in the tree. I seem to be out of green though, so I'm using some sparkly red. And you're going to secure one pipe cleaner to one side and one to the other. And this allows you to secure it to the branch and it's not going to go anywhere. So then you can just set it on the branch with your light inside and you twist this around your branch. And then you can tuck these back, or you could make them into another decoration or whatever. So anyway, that keeps it from falling off the tree if it gets bumped, or if you have a cat like I do and she likes to get up in there and knock stuff off. So I hope you enjoyed this Busy Bee project and making this fun little Christmas ornament. You have a great day.